Hello, happy Friday, and welcome to DGA Live. My name's Tyler, and I'm going to be your host today, but not the only person you have to listen to. So you're welcome, if that's not what you're into. Hello, Kevin and Doc in the chat. We've got a couple people over on Facebook already. We've got a handful of things to do today, but one of the main ones is to chat with Mr. Cole Redalen. I'm going to see if I can get him in here. He is traveling south down the California coastline and stopped by DGA HQ today. So I don't know if you guys saw it on social, but we dropped his building the bag video and a handful of Cole Redalen stamped discs that you can get right now if there are still any left at at discgolf.com/Cole. discgolf.com/Cole. Sep watched it live. Can't believe no torrents. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's a... Whoa, wait a second. Oh my gosh. Hey, guys, like the stream. There's a new feature. Whoa! I am so sorry about all this. Wait, I can see those when you guys are... If you're on Facebook, get over to YouTube. Is there like a react button now? I can actually see those coming in over the comments. It's very encouraging. Thank you for that. No, the Gannon announcement is later next. I mean, what? Hey, thanks, Ben. We got Mr. Ben in the green room. We're going to chat with Cole for a bit and talk about some CR discs. CR discs at discgolf.com. Dang it! Why didn't I... Oh, hey. Hey, guys. I've been informed, rudely, I might add, by my team members, my coworkers, that I need to be careful about yelling into this mic because, you know, headphone warning and all that. So I'm going to do my best to let you know when I'm about to be randomly surprised, because that's how that works. Anyway, I was saying, dang it, if only I had this minute's brain on an hour ago when I was writing the copy for the post. CR discs, Cole Redalen stamped discs, CR discs at discgolf.com. It probably works better verbally, but we could maybe see about working it in there. Oh, I see somebody in the green room. Hang on, let's get Mr. Cole Redalen in here right now. Hello, Cole.
Hello.
Hey, you sound great. How's it going?
Okay. I'm great. I'm picking out some new plastic and yeah, I've
DGA?
got some DGA. We got a
Okay.
Culverdon ice squall right here. Looking forward to throwing that. And then some ice steady BL. Or no, sorry. Just a
Stone.
stone steady BL.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I don't know what wait, there we go. We'll put it this way. There we go. Okay. And then yeah, we got a SP Hurricane with the cool stamp. So I'm really liking the feel of these, especially the ice squalls. Those are a little bit more on the overstable side. So I've been using those for like pretty 400-foot straight shots.
Discgolf.com/Cole. Tell us, why are you there? You're traveling south down the coast, right? Where are you headed? Where are you coming from?
I'm going to Las Vegas Challenge tomorrow. I have about 8.5 hours left. And then I came from Hillsboro, Oregon yesterday, driving 11.5 hours. Too much, by the way. And then, so yeah, and then what I'm doing here is just picking out some plastic, getting ready for the season, making sure I have all the tools I need to be as successful as possible. Um, and so yeah, just checking out, the museums that he had, everything they have of him, which is super cool. And then, um, yeah, just stocking up on plastic and making sure I'm confident in what I'm throwing.
Who's your least favorite person there that you've met so far? I'm not there. You can't. Don't. I'm here. You have to pick somebody there. Is it Kelly?
Um, Somebody here. Um,
It's probably.
Probably Steady because I haven't actually talked to him.
Uh,
So he
that
seems to be
makes
hiding
sense.
from me. So I
Yeah.
like everybody here. They're great.
It's actually funny how
Can't
many
throw that
videos we
question on
have
me.
of people talking to Ed's bust. In the main room, we have some videos of like just sitting there chatting with him. He's so he isn't very conversational. He's kind of stiff, but good choice. Don't pick Kelly because he's the team manager. Might not end well.
Nah, he's been
Uh
real
oh.
helpful. He's been telling me what the discs I like and everything. So Kelly's killing it. He's awesome.
So you're there. You're hanging out at the factory today, checking out some plastic. Do you anticipate? I had a personal question. Um, how do you anticipate these molds going into your bag? I know you're probably going to try them out, but the ones with the CR stamp specifically.
Oh, absolutely. The Stone Steady BLs is what I putt with. So I'll definitely be putting with some of those cool stamp ones. So if you want to use the same putter as me, go pick some up, discgolf.com. And then I definitely like the ice squalls. I'll definitely be throwing those. I already throw one in my bag, so that'll be very helpful. I find them more overstable than others, and that's really
Yeah.
important to me for consistency. So that'll be really important. And then the SP pipeline I'm bagging right now, so I'll be bagging some SP pipelines as well. The
Okay.
SP Hurricane is is really nice and overstable actually. So I might throw this in the bag for some forehands or whatever.
I'm catching up on the chat. We got a lot of people in here. A lot of excitement about you. I have been editing your building the bag video for a while and just haven't stopped being amazed at how smooth your form is. It's just a little compliment for you, not attached, no sarcasm attached or anything. Just
Thank
there
you.
you go. Do with that what you
Thank
want.
you.
Tell us about the building the bag video because how many times did you have to empty your bag to get exactly what you were saying each disc did is exactly what we were seeing on the screen. So like how many hours were you out there doing that?
The whole process probably took about 45 minutes to film. And I just said, Hunter, let's go set up the camera. We probably just pulled up right around 10 o'clock in the morning at Milo, and he took the camera out of the car. We walked to, um, I forget what that hole's called. It has a name to it, but um, walked up to the short tee. I was like, all right, I just need you to film one shot of each disc. And in my head, I'm like, okay, so how would you talk about this disc? Okay, throw it like that. And each and every disc that I threw it exactly how I talked about it. So that part probably only took about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we drove to the other side of Milo, and we're trying to figure out the shot of what we wanted for the talking portion. And then we kind of did a couple takes on that. But other than that, yeah, is the throwing part. I only threw each of those discs once. So
The B-roll shots, you only threw each one of those one time?
yeah.
Dude, that's nuts. Every single one of those was just like, posterized the flight of the disc that you were describing in the video. That's crazy. Hi, Ed. Hi, Jed, Zach, Doc. Everybody's making crazy predictions. You are going to win a Pro Tour this event. Excuse me. You are going to win a Pro Tour event this year. I am not going to win a Pro Tour event this year. Ben wins Worlds. I think one of those
Um,
could be true.
I think winning a pro tour is very high probability. I feel my game feels about as best as it's ever could feel.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like when I throw the disc, I know exactly where it's going, and I feel like when I putt the disc, I almost know exactly where it's going.
More than most, probably, though. That's awesome. That's so exciting to hear. I can't wait to see you out there. So Las Vegas is going to be the first time we get to see you competing, and then Memorial after that.
Yep, Memorial after that, and then we go into all of the Texas tournaments. I'll be at every single one, and then Music City Champions Cup Jonesboro all the way back home. So I'm playing every single one for this first stretch until I get back home to Portland.
I can't
I think
wait.
the first one I miss is the Cascadia Challenge or the Cascade Challenge in Washington. I'm gonna stay home for an extra week for that one since I'm already there. So
Okay. Well, take us through the discs one more time, and I'll let you get back to what you're doing there at the factory. But when I think about you and competing this year, we have a lot of players on our team this year that I'm like, man, this is going to be a fun year. It's just going to be fun watching you guys compete.
yeah, I'm super pumped for it. I feel like my game's on top of the world. I know Noah and Andrew were looking really good in Arizona.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking at Vegas it should be pretty good. I'm super happy to have both the Austins on the team, Turner and Hannum. That should be super cool. Really just excited for the team dynamic as well. Just know a lot of us are very kind, helpful people and just want to support each other. So that's super awesome. And yeah, let's get some wins this year, and we'll have a good year. Again, guys, definitely go pick up some of these SP Hurricanes and Pipelines, and then we got the Ice Squall and the Stone Steady BLs. I will be throwing these, so you should definitely be as well. So
Hey, I'm just throwing this. I don't know how many are left or if some of them are sold out or anything. I'm just throwing this out there, but I think we should, guys, if you go buy these right now, the next, Cole, 3, 4, 5, if people buy right now, you're going to sign them before they go out? What do
I'll
you think?
absolutely sign every order if you guys want me to. I will be here for probably the next 4 or 5 hours. I don't plan to leave.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, yeah, definitely. If you order them pretty much today or before 7 o'clock tonight, I'll definitely throw a signature on there for you.
Okay, yeah, put that in the notes, guys. If you want Cole to sign it, go right now to discgolf.com/Cole. Remember, there are limited numbers of each of the 4 molds. If even, yeah, you'll have to check the availability there because they've been selling for hours now. Cole, thank you for your time. Really excited to watch you on tour this year, and also very excited to hang out with you in Arizona. Hey, check this out. Look what I just got today. This is what I'm going to be chasing you around with all around Fountain Hills, watching you throw your new Tour Series disc. Oh, should we just tell everybody exactly what all the Tour Series discs are right now, by the way?
I don't know everybody else's, but I
Don't!
never mind.
Don't do it! That was close. Oh, close in.
I thought you were
Yeah,
being
right.
serious for a second.
Yeah, right. You guys don't get to know yet. Don't try and take advantage of our hospitality, okay? Sorry. They almost got us. All right, Cole. Peace out. Thanks for joining, dude.
Cool.
We'll see you soon.
See you guys.
That was Cole Redalen, boy wonder, disc golf extraordinaire. Yeah, the chat was saying he exudes confidence, and we like it, and for good reason. I mean, I need to get some videos of him putting in Arizona as well. Actually, there might be some space to get some extra content with Cole since we did just film an in the bag. Maybe we don't need to film a brand new in the bag 2 weeks later. Maybe we could do some extra stuff, but one thing that we're going to want to see is a compilation of him putting, I think, because he's got such a great putt. He obviously can smash, backhands and forehands all day. But when we were notified that, Cole was signing and we were getting Cole on Team DGA, I started checking out footage of him. And I'm immediately like, okay, he can throw far. And then a couple holes into the round I was watching, I'm like, oh, wow, he can also crush a forehand. That was really, really accurate and well done. And then I'm like, so surely he can't putt though, right? And then perfect upshot to like 35 feet, drains the putt. I'm like, well, that was a good putt. Another couple holes, drains, circles edge, just constantly draining them. I'm like, holy mackerel, like this kid's got it all. And yeah, so it's going to be exciting. Speaking of exciting, I'm going to bring in the most energetic, excitable, fast-talking, loud member of Team DGA we have. Ben Sorensen. Hey, what's up, Ben?
Hi, Tyler. I'm so happy
why are you
to be on the show this week. How was your day going, Tyler? I'm so glad I'm here. I did not go through any discs yet today, but I did watch the All-Star game today.
Yes, well, let's get right into that because, goodness, I actually didn't get to watch it, but I was checking the scores, and then I did tune in like 20 minutes ago to watch the winner's acceptance speech, basically the
Right.
post interview. You know what I mean? Where after the events happen, they pull the competitors aside and then they have them speak into a microphone about the events that they just played. It's sort of a recap.
Post-game show.
The name's not important. But anyway, I watched that with Team Katrina and Team Own. And since it's live sports, can we talk about what happened? By the way, Ben, look at this. Pretty cool, huh?
I know. When do I get mine? Scott sent money for us each to get one, right?
All of Team DGA. Now, you don't have the camera, but all of Team DGA does get this stabilizer. So I guess use it for whatever you want.
No, the media arm of Team DGA.
Yeah.
We make all the things, right?
We all get media arms.
And hey, together we make media.
Speaking of 3D printed things, this broke today. Can you 3D print something that's going to fix that? Oh, actually, can I just have yours? Let me have yours, and then you can make something for yourself.
The exact same.
That would be perfect. See, if you had this problem sitting in front of you all day long, then you would probably figure out a way to fix it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I don't think it would be that hard to fix.
Yeah, it's live sports. The results are on UDisc right now, so I think it's okay if we break the news because it's not breaking anything.
So if you don't want to hear the results, tune out for like 5 minutes and then come back.
Yeah, good call. And also maybe another 5 minutes. Tune out.
Maybe.
Just never come back. If you don't want to hear the results of the All-Stars today, you just need to unsubscribe, block us, block me. Because I'm going to be messaging people.
Yeah, if you're going to do anything, just go watch MPO on DGN.
All right. So, Ben, tell us what happened in the All-Star event today.
Well, they started out with distance, and Team Katrina's Jen Allen put on an emotion-filled display of the distance.
Does that mean she was jealous?
No, I think she lost her mother.
Angry?
So she
I'm so sorry.
She was using that emotion, and she threw a 453-foot bomb.
Holy mackerel.
Team Katrina squarely in the lead.
Oh, that's so sad, though.
Distance competition. Yeah, it was pretty emotional, but I think it was all good vibes. Like, it was just, human
kind of an
emotion.
honoring, sort of a symbolic honoring of her mother then with that performance. That's sweet.
So that was fun to watch.
Crushed it. 453?
Yep.
Goodness gracious.
And Hannah threw another shot like 420 feet.
So what's the format of that, just really quickly for the people watching? I mean, obviously you can go to DGN, discgolfnetwork.com, and watch the replay of that soon, if not already. But in general, how does that work? You get X number of shots, and they all have to be in bounds, and whoever throws furthest wins, or something.
Yeah, you get two team members, two competitors per team, and then you get 6 shots, and your longest inbound shot counts as your score. So they
for each of your competitors.
Yeah. So like Kat's team had Jen Allen at 453, and Henna's throw at 420 gave them 873 feet.
Jeez.
I know, crushers.
That's crazy.
And the Owns team got off to a slow start and needed a world record, literally world record breaking shot out of Maria Oliva to
Oh
catch up.
no. Oh no. And
spoiler alert, they did not
didn't.
break any records today.
Okay. What ironically, doesn't Jen Allen currently have the FPO world record distance shot?
I think so.
I think that's true, but I'm no statistician.
Then,
so now let's even take a pause there and look at the even bigger picture. There's 3 events today, right? And you get a point for each event. Is that how it works?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There's distance, accuracy, and putting.
Correct.
Okay. So distance, Team Cat takes a point.
Next was accuracy, where they had a set of Mandos, and you had to throw like either over, under, through the middle, left, and right of a Mando.
I am very good at for the left and right or over, especially the left and right. I could do that.
Yeah, I mean the middle is really like, if you watched our Instagram reel from this weekend, then about 2/3 of the way through that clip is a really brilliant display of your accuracy in hitting the middle.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. Shout out. Okay, so you're throwing at targets basically. How far away are they? Varying.
It looked like it was, I don't know, maybe 340 feet, 330 to 350, somewhere in that range.
Dang, really? It's that far away, and you're expected to
shot
you
shape.
know. Wow, okay. That's exciting. So how did that go?
They also crushed it. I think Kat had
Katrina was
Sarah
in
Hokum.
Okay, I was going to say who was competing for us.
Kat had Hokum and Evelina Salonen on her team, and Hokum may or may not have dunked one.
Oh, I saw that. I saw a brief clip about that. Again, lots of other things going on today, but do you get bonus points for that, or is it just like the same amount?
No, yeah, it's the most points. You get 5 points for an ace.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Hokum and Evelina, and so we take event 2.
Crushed that.
So we got 2 points, and then we head into putting, which Kat was putting, right?
Yep. Kat. First round was Kat and Missy, and second round was Alexis Mondahano versus Owen Scoggins.
Those are tough matchups. Those Owen and Missy are great putters. I don't know too much about Alexis as a putter.
So first matchup was Kat versus Missy. Kat went out and just Drano'd her first 10 putts.
No way.
Absolutely smashed it.
Okay.
Yeah. And went on to score 26 points total.
Okay.
Got out to a great start. And then Missy got off to a good start and then lost steam at the end, only ended up with 21 points. So
okay, hang on.
Kat got us off to a great lead. Then Alexis came in and smashed 44 freaking points.
What? That's crazy. So Kat did really well at just below 30 points, and then Alexis got 44.
Yeah, Alexis like almost did not miss, and a lot of the later circle 2 putts, she crushed almost all of those.
So Kat beat Missy by how many?
5.
That's crazy. And so then, unless Owen does something crazy, Alexis beats Owen.
Yeah, and Owen had a perfect 3 rounds to start. She had all of her circle 1 putts and some of her circle 2, I think. And then she went cold, and they were off to too much of a lead, Kat's team. So
Well, so Team Katrina sweeps all 3 events day 1 of All Stars.
Yep.
So today is
Crushed
called
it.
the Skills Day or Skills Competition Day. And so we got the max amount of points that you can. Tomorrow is going to be a team competition where it's stroke play, but you're playing as doubles, right?
Yep.
And then day 3 will be the singles event. So I'm not positive who's going to be with who during the doubles event. Do you have that information?
It's Katrina and Alexis. Actually, I'll go the other way. It's Jennifer and Sarah Hokum tee off at 9 a.m. Hannah and Evelina tee off at 9:35, and then Katrina and Alexis tee off at 10 a.m. tomorrow on DGN.
I'm going to assume it's best shot doubles.
Yes, I think it's best shot
Okay.
doubles, and I don't remember if it's alternating shot or not.
Well, those would be different. Whether it's alternating shot doubles or best shot doubles, that would be
Right. I
Um,
think it's best shot.
I love that so much because when I saw when we were watching the draft, right? We're watching
Yeah.
the draft and Katrina is putting so and so in distance and then so and so in driving, and then she says, "I'll do putting," and I'm like, "Let's go." Okay, because
No,
Kat
that's
is a great putter.
dub.
And then there's all these comments like, "Oh my gosh, Kat's team just lost. Katrina can't putt." Have you seen Katrina putt? You know, Kat can't putt to save her life. Like I'm reading all these comments. I'm like, guys, you don't know. Like, if you had a career that spanned over a decade, you could find highlights of just about any shot that you want. But like I've seen her compete in so many events now, and I've been with her in person, and it's unreal. She has an amazing putt. She's a world class putter, and like, yeah, the narrative needs to shift on that one because it's so untrue that Kat isn't a great putter. So there you go. There's one excellent example of that. Katrina, winning her heat in the putting challenge today.
Yeah, just like went out and slayed it this afternoon.
Well, that's exciting. So are the doubles teams tomorrow paired with the other doubles team from the competing team? Like, will Kat and Alexis be with, Own and somebody else in theory?
It is, but it's split up a little bit differently. They didn't have to pair up the same way that they did.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, because they swapped a little. So Kat and Alexis will face off against Own and Kat Mersch.
Okay.
Hannah and Evelina will play against Missy and Ella Hansen.
Okay.
And then Jen and Sarah will compete against Holland and Maria Oliva. Holland Handley and Maria Oliva.
Nice. Okay. That's going to be fun to watch. Well, you can see all of that on discgolfnetwork.com tomorrow and Sunday. Awesome. All right. Well, let's see. We've got the Cole Redalen discs, the CR stamped discs at discgolf.com/Cole. Cole's going to autograph a few of those if any of you want that to happen. And Team Cat sweeps the All-Stars. So what an exciting way to start the season. This time last year was Team Cat definitely not sweeping. Well, there's a lot left to play, to be fair. I mean, she gets
sure.
3 points today, but I'm guessing it's an equal number of points, if not more, in the coming days. So Team Own isn't out of it. Team Cat still has to play well. But Team Katrina last year, being behind and coming back to win in kind of dramatic fashion at the end, because that was Katrina's first
DGA event.
Yeah, throwing DGA. And so man, I can still picture a couple shots like this giant 50-foot putt up the hill that she ran down, this smashed 450-foot pipeline the way down the hill on the very last hole that just tracked all the way to as it pulled to the right, and then finished back for an easy layup to the basket. Like, there's still so many shots where we were just giddy watching Katrina play, because it was the first event with DGA discs. And it's still kind of surreal. I mean, it's still awesome to me that Katrina Allen is throwing the same discs that me and you throw, arguably better.
I mean, I think that's when Katrina really popularized the torrent last year at LVC, because she was crushing that thing everywhere.
I know you didn't say that ironically, but it is 100% true.
No, it was a really good delivery.
Because I've been trying for years to get people to understand how amazing the torrent is, and then Kat just has to like pick one up and say, look at this disc.
440 foot.
Well, yeah, there's that. Okay, all right, I'm gonna, because you said it, and now I'm torrent triggered. But the torrent is one of the best golf shot discs out there, okay? I've said it before, I'll say it again. And Katrina throwing it at All-Stars and LVC, those are perfect examples, perfect courses to show what that disc is good for. Because you can throw hurricanes on stock hyzers and land safely in bounds. You can do that all day long. But if you do that exact same shot with a torrent, you'll get 50-foot bonus distance with no extra effort. Now, Be careful if you're using the torrent dead flat on these giant S-shaped lines. That's what everybody goes out and tries to do with them. And then they at me saying, the torrent's a little hard to control. Like, well, so is a driver in traditional golf versus a pitching wedge. You know what I mean? The torrent is just going that much more distance, so there's a lot more factors that you have to get perfect if you want a net straight flight, okay? So unless you're at a distance competition or have a very wide open hole, don't throw it like that. Put it on a little bit of hyzer, put it safely out to the right, and just throw a comfortable 80% sliding hyzer shot. It's going to land right in the middle of the fairway. You're going to walk up to that. You're going to pick up your hurricanes first and then keep walking, another 15 steps to your torrent, and you're gonna message me and you're gonna be like, wow, that was great advice. I'm really proud of you. Here's a box of moon pies.
After you pick up your torrent, you'll keep walking, and then you'll pick up your vortex that you threw on a nice flip. Right. And you're like, oh, wow, I knew it was close. But...
That's so true, though. Yeah. You'll also probably need to walk around and pick up all the other vortexes, because getting that one on just that perfect S-shaped flight to outdistance those others, you're gonna... Yeah, there you go, Jed. Vortex roller. Yeah. All right. Well, that's about all we have. I do have pictures of some things. I was going to... Here, I'm just going to cover you up. Whew. Don't need to see that. Forgot I had these in here. We have... oh.
Maybe.
The ice squall. It's a sharp-looking stamp, too. Ooh, look at all those sparkles.
Dope. And that looks like a new run SP pipeline, too.
Yep. Stone Steady BL. Putt with what the man's putting with. Also, the other guy on our team named Andrew Marweed, who can also putt pretty well, he's using Stone BLs, too. Yeah, the ice squalls, I kind of wonder. I'd be surprised if... I was thinking those might go pretty fast today, because that disc was already in high demand, and so now you put Cole's stamp on it.
I mean, as far as monogram stamps go, I think Cole's is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely still some blue and green.
Is there any
It's
pink
we've
ones
sold
left?
it. No, I think we've sold out of the pink. Let me see. Let me go back to all different weights.
Looks
I
like
saw
there
pink
might
at
be one or two
first.
left.
Yeah, okay, yeah. When I took out the weight category, I think there might be some pink ones left. The pink one, that's the one you're
other
going
thing,
for?
Yeah, the other thing I really appreciate about these is they color matched a lot of the foil to the disc, which I always appreciate.
Ooh.
It either complements or nicely contrasts the actual disc plastic.
Guaranteed or no money back. So that's exciting. Well, I'm getting ready for Memorial. We've got a couple weeks to go. But getting some toys. Toys start to cost so much more when you get older, huh?
Yeah, but they get more fun, so you know.
That's true. Like this will be useful in getting some sweet B-roll of
Me
the players as
eating
they throw.
chips.
Nope. No, there needs to be movement.
Yeah, I know. I moved the chips into my mouth.
We can just track it. Put some epic music behind that. But we're going to be filming. We have the entire tour team there. We have we have Icon team, we have Flex team, we have some bonus team. Like it's going to be fun down at Memorial. If any of you are in that area, we're going to have a signing event on Wednesday the 1st, the day before the tournament starts.
I heard Scott Kesey might be there.
Scott Kesey, thank you. I was like, we haven't even talked about employees that'll be there.
If you need a Scott Kesey autograph, this might be a good chance to get one.
Mm-hmm. So we will also have Allie and Mary will be there. They'll be vending some
Sweet.
stock DGA. We'll have a tent next to them with all the tour series there. And all the players signing autographs. It's going to be awesome. The day before that, we're going to go out and film them, each with their Tour Series disc. I might get some in the bags. We're trying to figure out exactly what we're going to get. Hey, let us know what you want to see from each of the players. Maybe do something fun. I don't know. We're going to be running, the whole time. It's going to be busy, but it's going to be a lot of fun getting everybody in the same place and filming some content so you can see Team DGA in its full glory.
I'd say shout out to the DGA front office for getting us Tour Series discs early in the year and not having to wait till the end of the year to find out. I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, it's definitely a push, you got to get all the artwork finalized and the discs and the molds and which player gets which and what molds and what plastic it's going to be in. It's a whole thing. And then we got to get our marketing guy off his butt to try and make like graphics for the discs and photos and video of it, and that guy doesn't do anything. We
have a marketing guy?
I mean, like we've stopped using his work email. We started just messaging him on the Rocket League app. We just send him private messages there in game. That's the best way to get a hold of him. You know what I mean? So, but we're trying.
I'm super excited because at this point we're only we're under 14 days away from, or right at 14 days away from finding out Tour Series. Is it the first or the third?
It's the first. You will for sure know by March 1st. We'll say it that way.
So we're 12 days away.
At the latest, 12 days away. I think there's a good shot. Honestly, it depends on when we have them in hand. Because I think there's a good shot that we might want to, let people know what they are right beforehand. To, hype up the team signing and what each person's going to have. Maybe show pictures of the discs. Or maybe we just say, hey, it's Maybe we just drop it like that morning or something and say, hey, here's what they are. I don't know. We need to. It's all still kind of in flux. But I have seen the discs, and they're awesome. It's a... What's a better adjective than solid? It's a fire tour series lineup this year.
We have an abundance of wealth in our tour series lineup this year.
The tour series is sublime this year. Okay? Every single bit of it. The molds that are offered, the artwork on the discs, the theme of the tour series, and the plastic of the discs themselves. It's just one of the
Stunning.
more... It's stunning. Thank you so much. Did you just go to thesaurus.com?
No, definitely not.
No.
I
I
just
didn't.
punched it into the old search engine.
It's redonkulous, Ed. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Hey, Ed got an ace the other day with a PL Quake I saw.
Way to go, Ed. Everybody's acing but us, Ben.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
maybe
know.
we should go like spend a couple hours trying to though, because surely if we like tried to, it would happen.
Right, yeah. I mean, we were just out there the other day just kind of throwing. We weren't really trying. I think
I don't
it's all
remember.
like you got to envision the line in your head. That would
I
help.
have no memory. I don't know what you're talking about. If I tried to get an ace, I would ace.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not hard.
No, you give me a stack of torrents. Give me a shorter
In like
course.
10 minutes.
Give me 10 minutes max, and I'll get you at least. And you let me out there for an hour or so, I'll get you a whole montage. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think we put together a really great montage. We really accomplished our goals with the video from last weekend.
Yeah, we just wanted a montage.
We crushed
saw-
that montage.
Stat Mando pointing out how funny it was that I strapped that holster to my plant foot leg. And I never really thought about it. Like, I guess it's going to be your weight's going to be off technically no matter which leg you strap it to, but it's that seem like a less appropriate leg to put it on?
I don't know. I think that one makes sense because it's on your final plant leg is your dominant leg typically. So like it's adjacent to your dominant arm. So if you're going to grab a new disc with your dominant arm, then that makes sense to me. Otherwise, you have to reach across your body.
Right.
Statmando should stick to calculating disc golf statistics.
Well, he was just super bored because it was so easy to calculate how many aces we got in that video. He was looking for
was at
other
least
data
12.
points. All right. Well, listen, that's it. That's all I got. Cat Sweeps, All-Stars, Cole Redalens NHQ, stamping, autographing discs. If you guys want, drop it in the notes when you buy your limited Cole disc at discgolf.com/Cole. Prepping for Memorial. The Tour Series lease is real close.
This close to the season starting. We've got Memorial coming up. We've got LVC coming up. I've got the Shawnee Mission Frostbreaker. The pro side is on Sunday.
Arguably as
Should
big
be
or
warm.
bigger than either one of those other tournaments you mentioned.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have at least 300 competitors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. There aren't that many. But it would be really fun to take down this event because I've won it on the AM side, and I would love to also win it on the pro side. February of 2020. Actually, I think my anniversary of one of my first big amateur wins was the other day. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was the 16th of 2020.
That's really exciting.
And I won.
Well, good luck to your career in 2023, Ben. I hope that you know, if as your rating keeps climbing, I hope that maybe you and I could have some sort of an event, sort of a celebration.
Yeah.
once.
Where you cheat your way to a win every
What
single
I'm trying
time.
to say is, as soon as your rating is, when you pass, because obviously you'll probably pass my rating this year, because you're getting so good. So when that happens, I think we should have like a little, event, like Ben is finally officially better than Tyler sort of event.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
I think to really figure that out, like we should use a statistically viable sample size.
no,
Yes. We'll just
no.
both publish all of our UDisc rounds.
Hey, why didn't this get signed? It only has the first 2 years on it.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to sign it last time I was there, and you couldn't find it, so I couldn't sign it.
You barely beat me year 1. You annihilated me year 2. It was really depressing. You beat me by 6 strokes. And then this year, I won handily with the handicap, but without the handicap, didn't I still win? Or we
I think you
tied?
won by 1. Or
Without
tied
it.
something. No, I think you won by 1 because we didn't play any playoff holes. So I think you beat me by 1 without the handicap.
Yeah. That makes me feel better too. So we're officially, I'm 1-2. You're 2-1 on the National Disc Golf Day traveling trophy. And this was the disc that started it all for you, right?
That is the disc that started it all for me. That is the pipeline that I threw after we played Herman Hill in Wichita, when I
Which
just
now has
randomly
Mach 7s.
messaged a stranger on the internet and said, "Hey, do you want to play disc golf with me?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure."
And
then
you
you
weren't a
almost
murderer.
left when you saw me. I wasn't a murderer, and you almost
Or
left
if
when
you
saw me
are,
putting.
you're really bad at it. Or you're really good at it and you're playing the long game.
Guys, don't tell Tyler that he's already dead.
Whoa! Oh, okay. That's a great way to end the live
Nobody
stream
ruined it
because
for him.
that's the best plot twist since M. Night made The Sixth Sense. All right. Wow. This whole time, I'm just exists in the cloud. I only, appear Fridays at 4. All right. Hey, for DGA Disc Golf, I'm Tyler Brickley.
I'm Ben Sorensen, and put DGA discs
Into DGA baskets this weekend. Have a great one. Nailed it. That was so smooth.
We're so good at our jobs.